my first impressions of Campus Codefest was initially a little skeptical because I have seen hackathons or other collaborative events take place before, and I wasn't sure how it would translate to the higher ed space, where we're all so committed to our existing work as it is, and that led me to feel a sense of just excitement, but cautious excitement. Is this really going to deliver on what it's hoping to? I wasn't sure. Then the room started filling up. I was shocked at just how many coworkers and colleagues from across the university all kind of pitched in, found some time in their schedule for this event to work on ideas that had been floating around for a while, but they never really turned into an initiative. So to see so many people filling the room, so many talented people that I'd worked with in the past, that sense of skepticism turned into outright excitement when I realized I was part of this community that all was coming together to make some great imaginative ideas happen. I led a project called the Open Campus Map. The university has a mapping tool, but it's a few years old and it doesn't really integrate with a lot of other databases or other geographic information that's out there. So I led an initiative to kind of build one for our campus that would use open source data in combination with the information we had about the university together into one package that would allow individuals, departments, or websites to all share the same information and contribute to it. Therefore, we kind of went to a layered model where we would use open source data as it was available, but we could layer on top of it whatever specific information we wanted to show at a given time. Someone who wants parking data could see a view that related to that, but also bikers or walkers could very easily find pedestrian and bike-related information about how to get around campus. And the sky is the limit with that approach. We also identified a database that had upwards of 10,000 trees that existed on campus. All of the data about them, when they were planted, how big their canopy is. The university considers them property, an investment. So to keep track of that, to keep track of how well they're being maintained, that data exists, and we can use that to populate a campus map that others, horticulturalists, historians, and whatnot, everyone can use this underlying technology to layer on top what interests them at the time. Since the Codefest, my team has gone back to our daily lives. We've got a lot of work to accomplish on campus, but when time allows, we have still continued to meet and discuss what specific next steps would it take to bring this idea, this proof of concept, into a realistic working project. Because the work that we produced in the Codefest is so exciting, I think that there's going to be some real potential to make a tool that everyone at the University of Minnesota can use. Students finding their way to classes, visitors just trying to find a place to park, athletic events, the list goes on and on. The Codefest approach allowed me and my coworkers a chance to play and to have fun with each other in a low-stakes kind of environment where we could come together and use our creativity combined with other people as committed to the university to make something that is really neat.